Right, where do we start? So, yeah, this week. The reason I wanted to make the video this week, in this case, it's a bit of a funny one. It's not on topic with regards to running and stuff like that, but I think, like I said in the start, basically, I believe I've had the coronavirus this week. I don't know. I've not been tested. There's no testing. Obviously around. So on when was it? On Wednesday, my wife, she came out with it in the morning. Well, no, Tuesday night she came out with it, and then on Wednesday, so we started self-isolating on Wednesday. So my brain's not really working. I'm still, and I'll get onto that. I'm struggling. So Wednesday, yeah. So she then was bad, and then we self-isolated, and then on Wednesday I had a bit of a headache and a bit of a sore throat, and then I started having a bit of a cough. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but it was getting worse. And then Wednesday night I went to bed early because I felt rough, and then Wednesday night I just couldn't sleep. I then had, well, I thought I was dying. Sounds exaggerating, but I honestly, you know, when you get flu and you get that, like, you can't, I was so cold and you can't get warm, and then, but I was hot, and then I don't know, it was like, it went on for hours, and I was hurting. I wasn't aching, I was hurting. My muscles were hurting. Like, it was so painful. I had a temperature of, I think it was 104. I was taking a paracetamol. You can't take Nurofen, and I just, yeah. But it was the pains, and then the cough was getting worse. So it's like here. So when you cough, it's like, it hurts here. But the headache, I mean the headache. No one said anything about a headache. The pain in my, I couldn't lift my head. And then so Thursday, I couldn't. Yeah, I just stayed in bed. I couldn't lift my head. It was awful, absolutely awful. And then Daisy got it, my youngest. Lucky enough, touch wood, she seems to be okay, and she had a really high fever and a bit of a cough, but she's not been too bad. But yeah, it was been awful. And then we got the trots with it. Me and my wife, we then got the trots, and then you think you're all right. So like today's Saturday, I feel a lot better versus, I still don't feel right. I feel a lot better than I did obviously than the other day, but you do, like, you get up to do like the simplest of things and you feel like absolutely tired, but it's the cough. It's just so painful here, and the upset stomach and that. It's just been awful. So why am I telling you all this? Well, the reason I'm telling you this is because I think, firstly, there's a couple of reasons why I want to make this video, but I wanted to tell you firstly what it's like. But the reason I wanted to tell you what it's like is because I see people doing things, going out and not really like paying any attention to some of the advice. Now, this is not me preaching. I'm just, the reason I'm now worried is because after going through it, or I think's gone through it, obviously I've not been tested because there's no testing out there, but is that if an old person gets what I had, or a like vulnerable person, you know, when I say vulnerable, I mean like with someone with a low immune system or something like that, you can see why it's doing the damage it's doing. Now, I consider myself to be quite a fit person. Obviously I run a lot, you guys know how much I run, like, you know, average 4 times a week, long runs on average 13, 14 odd miles every weekend, no problem. So I consider myself pretty fit. But to feel how I felt, and then yeah, so imagine if you're like over 70 and stuff. And so that's what I wanted to make the video this week, is to try and get the message out there. After having it, or I think I've had it, I can just tell you how horrible it is. And so if you listen to the advice and then you maybe not spreading it, you're obviously doing everybody a favour. So yeah, now I know it's going to be tough for everybody the next 12 weeks, 15 weeks, whatever it is. I know Boris said 12 weeks, but small businesses, charities. It's going to be awful. It's going to be terrible for everybody, and everybody needs to stick together. And I know the guys in my community online, they're trying to help out where they can, stay motivated where they can, help people where they can. It's been amazing. Even like where we've been isolated, people, the kindness of people to come around and help, you know, drop food packets off and do our shopping and go to the post office and all that sort of stuff. People have been unbelievable, and that's amazing. So, you know, if you can, you know, do something helpful, you know, for people, and when we're better, obviously we'll be able to help others. And hopefully, if everybody listens to the advice, then, you know, we can get through it a bit quicker, hopefully. But it's tough for everyone, so we've got to stick together. We've got to help each other, and you know, it's an anxious time for everyone. Bear that in mind when people are, you know, saying things, doing things maybe they're out of character. Just, you know, just let them off maybe, and just be nice to people, be kind to people, be helpful, and do your bit and do what you can, and just stick together. Right, so that's it, guys. That's the video this week. Not a very nice one, I know, but I wanted to share it with you, and I thought about whether I'd do a video this week at all. But I wanted to share because you know, as I said, I consider myself to be fit, healthy, and able in general. It's just I've not had like a sick day from work in a year and a half. So to get sick like this is it just shows you how naughty this virus is. And like as I said earlier, if it's hit me for 6, imagine what it would do, like I said, to somebody who is an elderly person, or, you know, somebody who is, let's say, vulnerable. So just be smart, listen to the advice, do as they say. I know it's annoying, but I think that's the only way we'll get through it. Stick together, look after each other. Yeah, hopefully next week back to normal. Hopefully next week everything settles down for me, I'm talking about personally, and I can start helping others. After going through this, I want to try and help some as much as I can. So be safe, listen to the advice, do what they say. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next week.